3 Count Thursday is sponsored by Arena Eats. Log on to the website arenaeats.app, that's arenaeats.app, for the ultimate fan experience. At your favorite sports venue, Arena Eats mobile app, pre-order, express pickup, and in-seat delivery. How do you place your order? So today is April Fool's Day. So I want to talk about, I just thought of this today, like some of the best either comedy gimmicks or like comedic relief superstars that have been now Tim's giggling. Oh no. Go ahead, Tim. Do you want to
giggling. Look at
Christian Lex Luger.
Oh no. Oh wow.
Hey, Ryan,
no.
how did those the little people shows measure up compared to the other HCW
Come
shows?
on, man.
About 3 feet.
I know there are those that think little of the midget shows, but hey, it is what it is.
They had I don't know, big shoes to fill. I don't know, Mark. I don't know what.
I hope everyone's enjoying what'll probably be the last 3 Count Thursday.
But if I'm being completely honest with my comedy gimmicks,
look at I sent the picture of me and Meatball. Look at the baby face on me.
You and Meatball.
Oh yeah, when you shave your face, you're definitely definitely a young looking guy.
Ron, you're like a little cub.
I was.
Like a little cub.
I bet I could beat up Meatball.
I don't know. He probably
He still wrestles. He actually just wrestled Jay Savage down in like Florida, at some like small person wrestling match on the beach.
Okay.
I don't know what you want to call it. And the picture of all of the MCW guys, they were actually all in front of Jim and I, and they covered a bit of us.
Yeah. But comedy gimmicks, comedic gimmicks. I mean, the first one that came to mind, and it's not like
MCW, half the size, twice the violence.
if you look on screen right now.
Oh, did you put up the?
I sure did.
Oh no!
Here's
picture?
Ryan and his son.
He clearly looks older than me.
Ryan and
Does
He
Meatball.
does.
now?
It's almost like Meatball and his son Ryan. Actually,
I'm so proud of my little dad.
Oh my god.
Ryan's choosing in the photo.
Oh man. Oh boy.
Oh, I missed this.
I'm so proud of my
My
little.
favorite comedy gimmick is the bit we're doing right now.
I'm so proud of my little dad. He says.
I'm so proud of my little dad. He's so great.
A little dad.
Yo, little dad.
That is a sitcom.
I was gonna say that's a sitcom. My little dad.
Little dad.
Ryan, I understand Meatball really looked up to you.
So R-Truth is got to be like
Yeah, that's
on
the
list.
that's the first name I was trying to get to.
Yeah. R-Truth.
I kept that picture on the scrreen way too long.
Yeah, that's long. That's uncomfortable. I'm watching it now, and it's
People are tuning in, going, "What the hell is happening?"
So
Ryan
R-Truth
and Meatball.
Meatball and me.
for all the stuff.
On
For all the
top of Old Smoky.
Stop it.
I
For
wish
all
somebody
this-
would have
That
told me
wasn't. That was
like-
the after show.
that my goddamn picture has like my face cut off. As a by the way, I would have loved to have known that.
Yeah, you're great. You're golden, pony boy.
I didn't know it zoomed in.
Hey, look. All right, I'm trying to hear talk about wrestling, and you guys are
Son
talking
of a
about
bitch.
cut off shit and being on
Talking
top of
about-
Smokey.
We're talking about Meatball being on top of Old Smoky after the show.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
Jesus
throw
Christ.
up.
You guys got it. R-Truth is a national treasure, and Lil Jimmy was hilarious, and his 24/7 championship stuff is hilarious.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
What about you, Big Jim? What's yours?
I'm gonna throw up. No.
I don't remember him.
He's got a view.
He's got a view. R-Truth was the first name I had on the list. Another one from somewhat recent era is when Sandow was Damian Mizdow. Like the stunt
that
double
was good.
stuff was just fantastic,
good.
especially when he's outside the ring and Miz is taking, arm drags, and then Mizdow just throwing himself around outside the ring. It was amazing. Or
That
like,
was real good.
when Miz would get like shoved down and then he'd like look over at Mizdow and then Mizdow would just, just take a freaking bump. Like it just, whoever's credited for that, extremely well done. Ryan,
Yeah.
you got one?
Nia Jax,
My whole.
my hole. No, I don't want to waste my pick on that person. We'll go with Santino Marella, and Santina. I thought Santino was always great with the snake and the whole I thought it was fun. So I will go with Santino, Santina. And I'm not even sure if we could do a Santina today. I don't think we could.
Santina was in one of the women's Royal Rumbles, I believe.
So she was in a women's Royal Rumble, and she is actually the only person claimed to be Miss WrestleMania.
Right.
Because she won the Battle Royal at 25.
That's right. That's right.
There it is, folks.
But yeah, because I remember when
recently, did they trot her out recently?
it was the 2019 women's Rumble, I believe.
I mean, she didn't eliminate anybody.
No, I
you
think
can do it strictly as comedy.
No.
Yeah, I think she
comes
came
in
out.
and
It
gets
was
dubbed right
it was blatantly comedic, and then I think she got
Okay.
eliminated because it wasn't the first one. It wasn't the one in Philly because that would not have landed.
Was it 2020?
It might have been.
last year's,
It
actually.
might have been.
It was 2020.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so I guess you can do
She
it as long as you
was
laugh it
number
off.
19.
I mean, I know people
29, sorry.
people weren't happy about it. I do remember that, but
Right. I don't think you can do it as like a full-time gimmick. Like they
no.
Okay, and Molly Holly came out as Mighty Molly, but she's not a real superhero.
All right.
And
By the way, did anybody catch the top 50 women documentary thing?
We
I was
talked about
shocked.
it.
I know. I didn't listen. I'm not gonna lie.
Clifton fell all the way to Capitol Diner last week. He couldn't be here.
While they were
Your
still
food
plating,
is being-
still plating my food.
Yes, your food's being plated right now.
I was shocked at
It'll
how
be out
much
in 45 minutes.
intergender wrestling happened back then. And maybe they were just highlighting specific moments, but like Molly Holly was in an intergender match. A lot of stuff with China. I didn't remember that. And I really thought it was a much newer thing. Really with like James Ellsworthy sort of time frame. Like I totally forgot about some of the shit that happened back in like the Attitude Era that actually was intergender wrestling.
So I was just watching Botchamania, and
always a good watch.
They do excerpts from like wrestlers' books, and Faye Jackson read an excerpt from Hardcore Holly's book.
Okay.
Where he talks about a match that actually happened on SmackDown.
Okay.
Crash and Hardcore Holly versus Moolah and Mae Young.
Oh my.
Wow.
And-
Wow.
And Hardcore Holly lights up 80-year-old Mae Young with the hardest clothesline an old person has ever been hit with.
I can't wait to see this.
I mean, to
It
be
is
fair, how
great.
many?
It's got to be on YouTube, right?
It's on the Botchamania.
I mean, it
He
probably
clips in
won't.
the video.
It probably won't make it to Peacock.
I don't
Yeah, it
have
won't be on
40
Peacock.
minutes to wait
It's not that long. You
to
can
watch
fast
a
forward.
freaking Botchamania
Just
clip.
fast forward till you see Faye Jackson and then watch. Okay, it's like at the very end.
Intern Mark, do
Typed
you?
in hardcore jolly. That's very different.
Yes, it is. You better turn safe search.
I'll take a
on.
shot in the mouth.
Record Jolly.
Intern Mark.
Come in my face.
No. Intern Mark, you got any comedy gimmicks besides this
A
one?
comedy gimmick. I'll tell you what. I think one of my favorites. Now this is going back old school, and this is later in his career. Comedy gimmick George the Animal Steel, but it was only later in his career when he was more in his prime. He was a nasty, mean old heel. But in the mid '80s, he was a comedy gimmick.
when he started chewing the turnbuckles and that sort of stuff.
Turnbuckles,
Yeah.
that he was sexually harassing Miss Elizabeth.
Yeah. Yep.
Physically,
Another thing that
you know,
wouldn't land too well today, I'm sure.
What? Wonder if that'll make it on Peacock.
That might be right along the line of what does and doesn't. Three Count Thursday is sponsored by Arena Eats. Log on to the website arenaeats.app. That's arenaeats.app for the ultimate fan experience. At your favorite sports venue, Arena Eats mobile app, pre-order, express pickup, and in-seat delivery. How do you place your order? Tim, are there any other ones that you had?
Ooh,
Because there's two more I have written down.
I gotta think about it. Full on comedy gimmick Jones. Give me one of yours.
I mean, there was points where he was comedy / comedic relief. There was points obviously where he was heelish, but Doink the Clown, I think at points was like comedic, and then also Gilbert.
The entire Job Squad.
Sure.
Job Squad, yeah.
But Gilbert came to mind. I'm like, he's literally spoofing Goldberg. I mean, it's a spoof. So those were the four. R-Truth, Mizdow, Doink, and Gilbert are the four that I have written down.
Gilbert was great. Love Gilbert.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't think he ever really wrestled. It was kind of a comedy thing. Abe Knuckleball Schwartz.
Yeah, the original MVP.
You know, just with the sign on strike, shit like that.
Yeah.
Relevant to I think that was the year the baseball strike, right? Like
Brooklyn Brawler tweeted today, "Happy opening day for baseball," and it was the promo shot of Abe Knuckleball
nice.
Schwartz.
Nice.
I did retweet that one today.
So I found a list. I don't know how old this is. It's from 2015.
You just made the list.
20 funniest gimmicks.
Okay. Yeah, let's hear that one. Then we'll move to the next.
The Repo Man.
Oh, I loved Repo Man.
I love Repo Man.
Perry, Saturn, and Moppy.
I forgot about Moppy.
Was great.
The Mountie. Gilbert.
Okay, was the Mountie really?
I feel like it was an over-the-top characterization.
Yeah, but I mean, everything in 1992 WWF was over the top.
That's the list.
He was
I
a
think
heel.
you could make an argument because he was a heel comedy to
All right.
the Big Boss Man, right? Like that's
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he had that
fair.
cattle prod. That wasn't any laughing matter.
It
that
was not.
scared the shit out of me.
Scared the hell out of me.
Real legit.
There's Gilbert, Bo Dallas,
Okay.
Simon Dean,
Oh wow, I forgot about Simon Dean.
3MB,
Okay.
Dr. Shelby.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
He didn't wrestle though, did he?
No, I mean, but it's still a
But
featured
it's a character.
character.
Gold Dust.
Yeah, there was definitely points where it was.
when he was stuttering all over the world.
Oh, Howard
was
Stern
great.
still riffs on that.
The Hurricane,
Yeah. Okay.
the Hurricane and Rosie.
Crash Holly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they also have Eddie Guerrero on the list from Los Guerreros and stuff with the line cheating and stealing.
Okay. Yeah. I mean
Is
that.
that when they came out on lawnmowers?
They came.
Nah,
they came out on that.
No.
You're confusing them with the Mexicools.
Oh, that was
The
the Mexicools.
Mexicools.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah, they always
Yeah.
did lowriders. But like,
They had the Juan Deere.
if I could impart some homework to the 3 Count Thursday family,
Ain't doing it.
go back and watch the vignettes on the debut of Los Guerreros.
Okay.
It's Chavo and Eddie like pretending to be golf caddies, pool guys, delivery guys, and
So this would
basically
have been pre Kerwin White?
Yeah, this was like 2000, like late 2001, early 2002.
Is this Chavo's debut?
It's Los Guerreros' debut.
A
together.
quick yay or nay, does Kerwin White make it to Peacock?
No,
Yes.
make it to Peacock, yes. I don't think you do it today though.
Is there more?
Wait, what was it? If it ain't white, it ain't right. Is that what?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think that's what he's
that was
saying, yeah.
Christ, that doesn't make it live today.
Because to the best of the best of my knowledge, there's three things that haven't made it to Peacock so far. It's Piper's half black promo. It's Vince McMahon's Hershey. And there was one this week that didn't. Oh, the DX as in the Nation of Domination promo.
Right.
So
It's literally anything with blackface is getting taken off of Peacock.
Yeah.
There's a couple of episodes of 30 Rock. That's an NBC property.
yeah, there's some things from SNL that haven't been put on Peacock.
Which makes me now want to go back and look at The Office and look for like Michael Klump.
Keep those DVDs, folks. Think I was crazy.
So like it's basically things that probably should have never made it to air to begin with aren't making it to
You're
air
right,
at Peacock.
right.
Continue with there's
Real
still
quick, that's I think entirely okay
yes.
to have done something at that time that probably shouldn't have been done, but still got a laugh for that time. Again, I was very immature
Sure.
back then, just along with anybody else. You know, high school, I thought it was a funny thing to see DX out there. I didn't even give much thought to them being blackface. They were just portraying the character.
Right.
And I never thought of it as like a racist thing. Mark Henry's a black guy, so Ms. Ark Henry should be a black guy.
Right.
So you live and you learn and you get better, and it's not a problem to take it away.
Yeah.
It happened. We can acknowledge it happened, but we don't have to flaunt it anymore, and we can just move on from it.
Yeah.
PSA: the more you know.
I'll always say when referring to the 2000s that the 2000s were a hell of a time. Like
Yeah.
in a microcosm, one of the biggest things in the history of the world or the history of the United States and pop culture in the 2000s was Jackass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Would never happen now.
You know they're making another movie, right?
Yes, and it's cashing off nostalgia.
Well, sure. Right.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
It's because idiots like us are going to be like, I remember that.
bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. It's like, I remember him when he wasn't 47 years old.
But Jim, I know like you and I specifically, like we were watching the CKY videos before Jackass came out. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I
CKY2K,
always
man.
found it funny when people fell over and you squirt mustard on a guy that doesn't like mustard.
Sure.
Like,
I mean, it's
woo-woo. I always laughed at that stuff.
yeah, it's goofy, silly humor. It is. I mean,
It's not for everybody.
I
get it.
mean, even like Jackass 3, like there's times I'll still go back and watch it. Like there's the one where they do the T-ball thing where he knocks it into Steve-O's nuts. It's still funny to me.
It's still funny.
It's still funny to me.
To me,
Seeing
like, the
Johnny
fun-
Knoxville dressed up as an old man with his nuts hanging out of his like tighty whities and shorts, hilarious. I'll still laugh at it. That's fine. Think of my IQ low. I don't give a shit. That
like to me, one of the funniest things is the shark clippers.
Oh, I love the shark clippers.
And just
Dun
oh
it.
my god,
Dun it.
I can laugh. I can look and laugh at that. But if that shit happened to me, I would be madder than a wet hornet, dude. I'd be so pissed
Yeah.
if somebody just came up to me and just
Like
Brum.
like there's like
if your
so,
hair was short, it wouldn't matter to you, right?
yeah, like
would.
well, like if
It
somebody
would.
did that
Yes.
if somebody did that to me now, I wouldn't care. But when I had
You
my
don't
long
have
hair,
much hair to do it with at all.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
Okay, I didn't know
But
that.
you know what I
was even
mean?
there.
Because I haven't cut my haire in a while.
Okay.
But like, so that's why it wouldn't matter because all I
I
have
know
to.
that
But
feel.
yeah, when I had my hair long like Tim's,
Right.
I'd have messed somebody up, man. But like I almost find those in betweener bits that they do, like as funny or sometimes funnier. Like in Jackass 3 when he did the Rocky where he came and he splashed water and then he did the boxing glove and he punched a guy in the face because you get hit with water. You're like, what is it? And then bam, you just get knocked. It's hilarious.
Remember the pointing thing we used to do at college?
Oh, I remember.
You
Or
point,
anytime
if you look, you get slapped.
Get slapped in the face.
Preston Lacey chasing Wee Man
Oh my gosh.
all the time.
Well, then they
funny
go in
stuff.
this. They went in the store, and then when they came out, like they had swapped out a little person for Preston.
Yes.
Just hilarious. It's this funny, stupid thing. Tim, finish out the list, then we'll go to break. Then we'll hit the other stuff. Or
I already did.
Oh, that was already the
We
list.
have
Oh,
other stuff.
we actually do. Yes, Ryan.
You
We.
forgot to send me the list.
I didn't know. You definitely got the list.
Oh,
You definitely
man,
got the list
you
for
must have
sure.
thought I was not gonna-
Hey, we also have a 3-count question of the week.
We do have
son
one of
a
those. We'll
bitch.
get to
What is
that.
that? Well, that's not the comedy gimmick? Oh,
No,
shit.
certainly not. We'll get to that.
Oh, man.
3 Count Thursday is sponsored by Arena Eats. Log on to the website arenaeats.app, that's arenaeats.app, for the ultimate fan experience. At your favorite sports venue, Arena Eats mobile app, pre-order, express pickup, and in-seat delivery. How do you place your order?